So, I was playing it off stream and I just beat it with the little thing. So this is the true ending. YouTube only. Aha! Probably turn down that. Did we make it? Lumen. Yeah, thanks to you. Sweet, bro. Think I might have used too much power. I also haven't talked in a while. Where did I throw my wood? There's my water. No matter what happens to me, promise me you'll get her out of here. So this is normal. I promise. Huh? What are you doing here? I'm proud of you, Gunvolt. You too, Julie. Julie is what I've been saying. With Nova out of the way, you two are ready to rule in an age to come. What do you mean, rule? Sumeragi. Wow, why can I still not pronounce that? Sumeragi is in shambles. We won't get a better chance. To do what? Since you left Quill, I've watched you surpass my every expectation. But it's time for you to join us again. You and Julie. There's a place for her now. With her anthem in this satellite. I mean, can you imagine? We could wipe the human race from the planet. I founded Quill so that adepts could live without fear. That one. And now that day is here, we will rise from our oppression, free at last. Come with me. No, Gunvolt, no. I've heard all this before. She looked me right in the eyes. Terror was in her eyes. Plain as day, I guess. I'm just gonna reread that. She looked right at me. The terror in her eyes plain. Don't worry, I know. Asimov can't even begin to repay you for all that you've done. You saved me from Sumeragi's lab. You basically raised me. I would do almost anything for you. But not this. If this is your idea of making the world better, then you're no different from Nova or Copen. I don't want your freedom if it means Julie loses hers. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. Never hurts to ask, right? We'll do it this way instead. My blood froze. Weapon in his hand. That's Copen's gun. You like the little souvenir I picked up on the way in? That primate actually managed to graze me with it. Imagine my surprise. It turns out these bullets can neutralize septimal power. Call it a dose of immortality. Goodbye, Gunvolt. Felt a surge of heat, first in my chest, running down my skin. Then the air touched it, and everything started to go cold. That's exactly what it feels like in regards to the finger amputation, though. No, Gunvolt! You're next, Julie. Even as darkness worked to clamp my eyes shut, I saw her crumble to the floor. It was all over. I had failed her. Now I would never... For a human, Copen makes some dangerous toys. All the more reason to snuff out his species as soon as possible. It would have been easy with Gunvolt and Julie, but plans can be rewritten. Is that how it's gonna end again? I mean, I got 2 of those shards. Hey! I'm actually completely surprised this is new. GV. I was feeling such a weird sensation. Last thing I remember. Yeah. I was shot by Asimov. I died there. And yet, I feel so alive and well. I'm fully conscious. I could feel the electrons and sounds in the air around me. I understand now. I have become her, Lumen. Lumen was my Septima, my heart and soul. Now that I have no body, she can only exist in soul. That's why we are now together. Together as one. That's right, GV is... Our minds were now linked. Now that I don't have a body, I'm as free-flowing as electrons. This power is so amazing. Now I can see things so much clearer. He's still alive! He was barely hanging on. We could lose him at any moment. I kind of do like the twist right there where Julie's now the narrator. It's a miracle he's still alive. We were both shot just the same. I started to become one with his conscious, deeper, further. I traced his whole body with my energy. It's when I saw it. What's this? Wrapped around the bullet was a broken pendant. That was the pendant I made for him. He wore this for me. It's just a normal pendant, it does nothing. And yet somehow this pendant saved his life? Thank goodness. I hated that I was always the one being protected all the time. He rescued me, gave me my freedom. At the end of it all, I was able to pay him forward and save him. My heart was overcome with gentle, warm sense of relief. No, we're not done yet. I'm not through with saving him. That pendant saved his life, but there's so much blood. At this rate, he'll surely die. If that's the case, I don't have a body of my own now. I can't last much longer. So that leaves us with only one option. Merge. My consciousness will live on inside of him. GV, we are now one. Our lives will go on together. My life force became one with the electric current in his body. My will, thoughts, memories, all of it were now shared with his. From now on, always and forever, my song will be your wings. Is there more? Or is that how... I'm alive? But how? Oh my god. No. Julie! Don't cry. A voice echoed through my head. Lumen? No. It sounded like Lumen at first, but this was... Julie. Where are you? Close. I'll never be apart from you again. Her memories poured into me and I realized I saw her for the first time. My whole body surged with septimal power. More than I'd ever known. What had she done to save me? In my arms, her body grew light. Then it wasn't there at all. What am I fighting for? I'll always be with you. I'll be right here to keep you safe. Julie, please. But the voice in my head cut me off with a whisper. Dry your eyes, Gunvolt. Think about what you need to do. Asimov. He's going to kill a lot of people. I had to stop him. Too many people had gotten hurt already. Are you ready? Then let my anthem guide you. I mean, I got past it now. Can I change my... Yep. Oh. I'm just immortal. Don't mind me, just flying. I was wondering why I didn't get this one as a refight. we meet again, Gunvolt. Back from the dead Carrera. You're a little too late to the party. Forsooth, death can only prorogue my vengeance for so long. Now I've longed to engage thee in another vigorous round of fisticuffs. And yet thou, too, art changed. Like a demon, thou standst before me. That calamitous septimal power that courses now through thy humerus. Heh. Yeah, verily, I shall enjoy this. Victory, like all things, will be mine. Oh, I actually took damage. Don't mind me. Are you sure about victory being yours? I don't even got a thing anymore. So can I just use a thing? That was immediate. So the answer, ultimately, no, I don't have that infinite. There goes yours. Also, as I was going through... Oh, hey. There you go. As I was going through the boss battles, it only took me 2 extra tries. I wasn't talking, granted, so it was a lot easier. Because I could use all my thinky for something else. Or the actual... hang on, I'm gonna pause there. So I could think properly while I was playing. And yeah. Slow. Slow is how I took it. With the third one, I got lucky because the left little hell mole thing kept not attacking. He attacked like once. It hit me, as it did every single other time. But yeah, that was kind of it. It was a lucky run, I'm not gonna lie. Purely because that earth one. Part of the reason... Oh, that and I eased up on using this. I eased up on that. And yeah, like second or third try right after. The reason why I want to stop there, though, to actually explain that is because I expect cutscene. I need throat more singes. Anyway. You're still alive? Neat trick. I can't let you do this, Asimov. We won't let you. Ah, so that's what happened to her. What a waste, Gunvolt. You were supposed to lead us into the new era. With power like that, well, maybe you should have asked me first. I took a wrong turn with you somewhere. I'm sorry for that. But you've made your position clear. I'm on one side of this line, and you're on the other. He just went Super Saiyan. You see, you're not the only Azure Striker. You were just the strongest. Until now. How did you get your power then? How was I the strongest until now? Ow. Ow. Do I just... How do I actually... Do I die? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Because I don't know how to dodge any of that. I just realized I gotta pee. No. I am not supposed to die. Hang on. Yeah, okay. So, I looked up how to at least start fighting him. Because I don't want to sit here for ever trying to figure it out. Not gonna lie. Totally would not have tried that for a while. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Shit. Ah. Oh yeah, that and I can this. Kind of, apparently. Ow. Ow. Come on, thank you. I definitely need to heal. Ow. Fuck. You're gonna hit me. Yeah. I tried. Of course. Gonna... Why? Immediately, dude. Oh. How did I... I should not have gotten out of that. Come at me, bro. Wrong thing. We'll take chains. Nope. I had a feeling for that one. Ow. In advance. Okay, I think I should be good. Nope. They actually make sounds. Oh, come on. I was really hoping that wouldn't hit. That I jumped into him. Okay. I'm not gonna pause this again. I'm actually just gonna try. Or keep trying. The reason is because I don't want this to be a real short video, just in case. So, people don't immediately think, huh, this one's short, this is the ending one. Ow. You're gonna... Nope. Really? I got... Okay. I don't like how every single attack does that. Ow. I'm gonna need to do this. Ow. Of course I'd land on it. Why wouldn't I land on it? Ow. I need that full heal. Ooh. Yeah. Chainy things. Okay. So the top just has the opening. Ugh. You thought you had me. Ow. Okay, you got me this time. Oh, maybe not. Ow. Just barely. Ugh. Not gonna lie, this boss is kind of fun. Fucking ow. I was nearly full health. Just what the f... Okay. Yep. But yeah, I don't want it to be obvious that this is the last video for Gunvolt. Really? Really, me? Thanks. I need to do the short heal first. Try to get my gauge up fast. Ow. Yeah. Okay. Wait, why am I not doing that? Why did it lock off? Was it locked on? Okay. I got my thing. Am I supposed to? I feel like I should not have dodged that. Ugh. Oh. I did not think I was that far. I guess this it was to be expected. But it's not too late to become a leader. Guide us in the days to come. No gacking, thanks. You've paid for what you did to Julie. Now my work is done. You really are stubborn, aren't you? But you can't stop. The depths rising up. Whether you fight for us or against us, as long as you wield that kind of power, you'll have to fight for something. I don't hate you, Gunvolt. I just wish I'd done better by you. The future is in your... Meanwhile, at the bottom of Babel, Zeno and Monica were waiting for the comrades to return. They could hear the hum of the elevator approaching. I was fighting him going down the elevator? Okay. The door's open. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense because I was backpedaling. Hey, Jeeves, you're... What? Oh my god, no! Asimov! Bossman! Is he dead? Wrong voice. Oops. Monica looked to Gunvolt for denial. Some sign that things would be okay. But Gunvolt said nothing. His eyes were as cold as Asimov's. No. No, he can't. Asimov. Tears streamed down her cheeks as she crumpled to the floor. Without another look, Gunvolt started to move towards the door. Hey, Jeeves, what gives? Where's Julie? You think you can walk out of here without telling us what the gack is going on? Don't touch him. Huh? An invisible force knocked Zeno's hands away. The battle had left Gunvolt wounded, heartbroken, alone. His Aegis, Julie, was the only strong part of him left. As the night drew to a close, the last Azure striker was as quiet as unreadable mountain, I guess. Zeno watched him go. Again, Gunvolt's muse spoke to him. It went to Otto. We can go anywhere, you know. Oh, what? This is an Otto? Okay. It's just us now. All I want. Zeno strained to hear what he said, but Gunvolt was out of earshot. Helplessly, he stood there as his friend vanished into the distance. And was swallowed by the uncertain light of the rising sun. Okay. So, my full, idea, rating, whatever, of this game, I do recommend it. I do say play it. If you liked any of the Zero games, seems like the same exact development team. I know it's still Inti Creates, but I mean the team that made Zero and the team that made this, I think are mostly the same people. Because it feels damn near identical. Minus the electric ability, obviously. But the challenge for the end boss, I think, was fine. Like the 2 for the bad end, that was fine. The true boss, Asimov, it was fine. I wouldn't have guessed how to beat him for a while. A couple more deaths at least before I tried that. Like, just being honest with that one. I would not have guessed that for a couple more deaths. But ultimately, I think Asimov was easier than the... I can't even remember his name now. But I feel like he was easier than the fake end boss. Or bad end boss. There you go. I feel like he was easier after you learned about, like, one, his instant kill move. Yay. Unless level actually does something with health, like, which I kind of don't see that it would. Yeah. I'd say play this 8, probably 7, like high 7, low 8 out of 10. Like, I just love how tight the platforming was with everything. Because even when I got hit, ultimately, I know I may have complained about it and likely did complain about it, but it wasn't the game's fault. It felt like it was my fault. Ultimately, that's what it boils down to. And at that point, that is how I feel like games should be shown. Because if it doesn't feel unfair and it feels like you are the one messing up and you are the one being hit for your actions, not janky hitboxes or laggy inputs or anything like that, that is a great, tight feeling game. And I feel like some platformers this day and age, like, I liked Valdez Story, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Valdez Story had floaty controls. Like, I would not say that those controls were tight. Sometimes I got hit and it did not feel like my fault at all. Another good example of great hitboxes, to me anyway, is Super Meat Boy. Wonderful in that aspect. Because... okay. Because, like, whenever a death happened, it felt like it was your fault, because it was your fault. And yeah, just a lot of that rings true with the feel of this game as well. The jewels, ultimately, the one in the Fire Dude stage, that was the only one I would have had to look up. No, that and the one on top of the water tower. So I do like that they actually show you, like, hey, there's jewels. I would have thought that there was only 6. Well, I did think there was only 6, not 7. Yeah, ultimately the true ending's pretty fulfilling. You get a power lap with that one last refight where you're like, fuck yeah, I'm invincible. He can't hit me. I'm annihilating him and I can just stay in the air. I love that power trip. So they gave you use of it and then was like, yeah, now here's a boss. Fight him with those skills that he also has. Like, that was a very fair fight. You were basically just fighting yourself. Because I noticed that one of those things that he was using, other than the 3-shot, pause 3-shot, was one of my weapons. Oh, hey, that's a new still. Remember, Gunvolt, I'll always be a breath away. You're not even that. You're there with everything I do. Oh, God. You are literally there with everything I do. I don't like that. Like, hey, I need to go use the bathroom. There. That's the biggest one for me. And one thing I do know as well I got clear data on that now. Oh, hey, I beat it at level 36. This. I know these special missions are now a thing. I'm not gonna do them. Like, I enjoyed the base game for what it is. Oh, wait, I just realized why this song sounds familiar. Okay. Recharge lens. I can at least make one more. So what I would do... Unable to proceed with anything. Okay. One thing that I would do is... If I were to go through those special missions... Because... The... How often I run out of charge or recharge. That kind of tells me I need these. So I'd get 2 recharge lenses. At least plus. Is there a plus? Accelerates recovering from overheating. But I do that. I don't even have enough for triple boost. And I think there's another thing, but I'd also go for this. Try to negate that instant death bullshit. That was exactly not the one I wanted to do. And no information available. What does a broken necklace even do? But yeah, just to kind of get Gunvolt closer. Sorry, I'm doing a lot on the small screen at the moment. Not that one. Here. There you go. Cooldown lens, recharge lens. Okay. So ultimately, I'd have a boost. Because I think there's... I remember there being one more jumping item. So I'd keep that. I'm okay with the dashes, but I'd prefer the infinite jump. Recharge lens, lens plus, I'd probably go for 2. And I'm kind of married to Naga. Naga or Cerberus? For those. But yeah, that's kind of the build out that I would kind of do. Oh, those actually kind of change a little bit. But yeah, play the game. I was half tempted because this is, what, 40 minutes right now? I was debating on popping open Chimera Blade and fighting the secret boss in that. Or the true end boss. Like, I really hope Chimera Blade gets on PlayStation. Because I would love to platinum that. I would love to get all the trophies. Anyway. I appreciate anyone that's watched this. I really do. You don't have to. This isn't even streamed on Twitch. This is exclusively YouTube. So, no talking to anyone in chat and zero chance anyone in chat would come around. But yeah, ultimately, thank you. If you would like to see more, subscribe, follow, comment, like the video, dislike the video. Ultimately, just being there is fine. Even if you don't want to like engage at all, thanks for coming by. Yeah. I don't know how to end this. So yeah. Oh yeah, my appointment isn't actually tomorrow. I know this isn't going to be coming out when I say tomorrow. It's actually Tuesday, so I can stream tomorrow. Huzzah! I was actually looking at just doing more metaphor, because yeah, I thought it was the 7th was my appointment. It's the 8th, and it's just for full cardiac clearance because the doctor didn't look at the fucking paperwork, which has been really irritating. But the finish line is so close, because as a somewhat description, on the back of my finger, I don't have a fingernail, but there is a crease, and the nerve there, it constantly hurts. So having my hand just exist, and this is kind of as detailed as I'm going to get with my finger amputation and why it's been bothering me so much. Kind of give you guys a bonus, I guess. I can't play my guitar because of the pain. So unless I'm playing with my index, middle, and pinky, I can't. And like, it's so severe that I will feel it up to my shoulder. And I've been fighting them for nearly a year to do something about it. Burn the nerve, cut the nerve down, cauterize it. I know cauterize and burn's the same thing, but yeah. But they were talking about increasing the size of the crease, folding it open, removing any excess skin, burning the nerve so that it's not frayed anymore, because that's ultimately what it is. So it's sending random fucking pain signals. And on the other side is apparently a growth. He also wants to like remove some of the scar tissue as well, because part of the scar is really big. But he'd remove the excess skin at that point and then fold it back over and stitch it back shut. And with how much just it's legitimately affected me. Like, I don't even touch my clothes because that hurts with my ring finger. So my finger's just useless completely. As some extra information, I do actually put my voice out there, and I'm trying to get out there more. But I ended up going for headshots to update my headshots, and I noticed in the photos when they gave them to me that I don't use my finger for anything. I was grabbing things, my finger was slightly pushed away, like when in doubt, pinky out when drinking tea or drink, yeah, like anything in a cup. My ring finger is always out. I can't adjust my clothes. I can't hold cups or anything. Not with a proper grip anyway. So effectively, I have 3 fingers. And I'm hoping with the surgery that I'm capable of being able to use all 4 again. At least on my left hand. Well, now with that, I don't think I should upload this video anymore. But yeah, cardiac clearance fully because they want to make sure the anesthesia doesn't kill me. Which I have my own thoughts on. I'll keep those to myself. Yeah. And because the cardiologist hasn't looked at anything, that's kind of why it's been held off. Otherwise, if everything good happens, like I'm not getting the surgery this Wednesday. The doctor does it every other Wednesday. And it's because the cardiac clearance would be so late. But it may be 2 weeks after, maybe 4 weeks after. I'm unsure. Also, on a less serious note. Sorry, heard sounds. Anyway. On a less serious note. Gonna try to sound cheery again. I'm going to be playing an RPG when that surgery happens. When my amputated finger revision surgery bullshit happens. If it's well, no matter what, it's going to be an RPG, but it's not going to be physically demanding with fine motor skills, because I'm not going to be able to use my left hand often, at least to the extent that some of the other games that I'd be playing, like Black Myth Wukong, Lies of P, Ease Nordics, like none of those I'd be able to play because how intensive my left hand would be going through. So that's kind of why I wanted an RPG. Currently, out of the 4 that I posted on YouTube, first place is currently Paper Mario for N64. Then Legend of Dragoon for PS1 is second place. And tied for third at 0 votes because no one's voted for him. Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter and God, what was the other one again? PS4. Tales of Vesperia. I know Tales of Vesperia, like, I kind of hope it's not Tales of Vesperia, because that one's not menu-based. There would actually be fine motor skills. Not super accurate, still. But yeah, if you want to throw in a vote for that, let me know. Let me know. I mean, yeah, go ahead. Reach into YouTube comments and do that. Anyway, hope everyone has a great one. I really do appreciate you guys. Still weird to think I got 25 subscribers on YouTube. And 71 followers on Twitch. Like, what? I'm almost at 80. I don't like it. Well, I'm closer to 70 than 80, but regardless. I can't even fit like 5 people in my apartment. Anyway, have a good one. I'll use my end screen. Haha.